This content is for informational entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. Some details may not be entirely factual, and viewers are encouraged to verify information independently. The views expressed are personal opinions and may not reflect the official stance of any organization. Viewer discretion is advised, and if you choose to do something stupid,
that boy keep coming, big Willie stunning. You can keep pimping, but you know that ball running. About to break the roof until it burn to nothing. Something T-can beats got it hot like oven. That boy keep coming, big Willie stunning.
Welcome back to Ask Blackwards, and I am your host, T-Can Hustle. And today we're going to be discussing the tragic and complex story of Telbo Rackins Osborne, whose life and legacy brings up important issues about race, justice, and the power of social media. Now, a little bit about Telbo's background. Telbo was a father, a community member, and someone who sparked significant discussions mainly after his demise. Now, his negative and dumb comments about Black American women and his contrasting praise for white men and women stirred up some controversy, as it should. So before I even take this any farther, let's take a look at some of these comments this dude made. My name is Telbo Rackins, but when you see me, I'm white, with the white fist emoji.
Harrison looks from the outside to be your average teenager. He goes to school, plays video games, even listens to music in his room. But there's one difference.
I'm a 35-year-old white man.
It don't get too much better. Now check this one out. I'll fuck a dog before I fuck a black bitch. It gotta be a white dog though.
Damn!
And I think this dude was dead ass about that. Literally. And then he posted this photo standing with a group of white men saying, "You want to see your future? Look at who you hanging around." Or in other words, he's saying you don't have a future if you hang around black people.
Ruckus, how could you possibly love white people so much?
It's easy. Have you ever looked at them? White man just a joy to be around. They smell like lemon juice and pledge furniture cleaner.
And then he got this one saying, "White girls are fun." I know Dr. Umar like that.
All you bunny hoppers, you better beware. We're coming for you. Whether you bunny hopping in Saginaw, whether you bunny hopping in Flint, whether you bunny hopping in Detroit, whether you bunny hopping in Ann Arbor, whether you bunny hopping in Grand Rapids, Big Rapids, whether you bunny hopping in Kalamazoo, whether you bunny hopping in Highland Park, we will find you. We will find you. The Snow Bunny Hunt Team, we will find you. And I'm the Snow Bunny Boogeyman, King Kong Consciousness himself. Let me catch a bunny hopper. There's a price to be paid.
And then he posted this picture here with his assassin saying, "I'll kill for her. I'll kill about her. And I ain't scared to say I'll die about her." Brother, you ain't never lied. Wait a minute. Let me take that brother back. Now, this is what Kendrick Lamar was talking about when he was saying, plenty of rhetoric. This dude even had the nerve to say, I would never fight a white slave master. I would never fight a white man. But basically, he will beat the bricks off a black dude. Well, I hope a black dude taught you how to fight.
Do you get stopped doing 100? You f***ing cut me off. It should f***ing knock you the fuck out. Actually, I'll probably get my ass kicked. But
so let's get back to the story. Now, for those of you that may have been somewhere stuck up under a rock, let me show you a little bit of the news footage.
Possible attempted cover-up. White woman arrested, finally, for fatally shooting her black boyfriend. I'm taking you to the state of Georgia. Put up the picture full mass. This is a hell of a story. Authorities in Georgia have arrested Hannah Cobb, the girlfriend of 30-year-old Telbo Rackins Osborne, who they say shot him to death in the bedroom they shared early Sunday morning. Sheriff Alfonso Williams said Tuesday that Cobb, 25, has been charged with involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter, okay? Cobb is being held at Burke County Jail, said the sheriff, who stressed that the shooting was not an accident. Now, I want you to remember involuntary manslaughter, all right?
Okay, now there's a little bit of that. I don't really care to go into any more details. If you like, please check out Dr. Richie, one of my favorite news anchors. So now let's continue where I left off. Public outcry was swift. Many called out the internalized bias reflected in his statements, sparking a broader conversation about the deep-rooted issues of race and identity. Now, I almost could expect this from a person that might have been a teenager or a person that might have mixed parents, but your mother is obviously a Black American. Now, we can draw parallels to history. We see echoes of internalized beliefs from slavery times. This attitude, often a result of deeply ingrained societal norms, continue to influence individuals today. We also compare this with the concept of Stockholm Syndrome, where the captors develop sympathetic bonds with their captors. And you can see that there is a connection in the way that Telbo's views developed. So ironically, Telbo's life came to an end when he was fatally shot by his white girlfriend, Hannah Cobb, after a confrontation, which he will surely get the full blame for now that he has no Black Americans to support him. Both have been drinking prior to the incident, which escalated into a fatal altercation. Cobb was finally arrested after some hesitation, 48 hours later to be exact, and charged with involuntary manslaughter, a charge that is relatively rare in similar cases. Now hold on, wait a minute. I thought you said you was a white man. The case was raising significant public concern. And some feel that Osborne's past remarks are overshadowing the serious domestic violence aspect of his death. And there are concerns about the initial hesitation to arrest Hannah Cobb. Yeah, that was the case. This was sparking a broader discussion about ensuring a fair and thorough investigation when it comes to Black Americans. But he ain't Black. The conclusion. Telbo Rackins Osborne's story reminds us of the complexities of identity and history. Just as Harriet Tubman had to navigate the loyalties of some enslaved people who would betray her efforts to free them, we see echoes of those complexities today. It's important to remember that just because someone is Black American doesn't mean that they share the same views, like Black Americans, or even prefer to be a Black American.
And look at them. They gave us discipline, jobs, put structure in our lives, took us out the jungle. And what we do to show our appreciation? We march up and down the street. We vote, carry on, in grace.
Well, how about this? Game.
Nigga.
In Telbo's case, his love for white women backfired on him, impacting his life, death, and the investigation into his death, revealing the harsh realities of racial dynamics. This story was challenging us to look deeper at our assumptions and the complexities of identity. And I would like to end with a quote from the great Malcolm X.
This is a prime example of the devil's chickens coming back home to roost.
This is As Blackwoods, and I am your host, T-Can Hustler, signing off.
Let's get it on, break it down, break it down. It don't matter if you really wanna battle, hurt them up like the cattle. Call me Mr. Walmart, cause I reduce your value. How you knee deep in shit creek, stuck without a paddle. I'm the truth. You worse than the politicians lie. You play games on the block. I'm the super grind guy. So why you really wanna fuck with the best of them? It's okay. something less.